Hello everybody and welcome back to another video, and today we're looking at the HIKMICRO. So this is a thermal imaging camera. The model of this is the Lynx Pro LH19 or 19. We've got a thread for a camera at the bottom. We've got a USB Type-C. If we can get into it, it's quite well sealed for obvious reasons of dust. Let's just get this little GoPro popper right here. As you can see, USB Type-C. This does link to my phone, so a lot of the recording of the video will be through the phone, but it does have an internal storage, but it won't record videos longer than 5 seconds. Internally, you have to use the phone to be able to do so. Then we can see we've got our the lens where we look in. On the side, we've got a little wheel so we can change the optical focus. And then on the front, we have our cap. Lift that up, we can see the thermal lens. It just needs a bit of a polish because it's been in use, and then we have a little focusing wheel here so we can change the focus and the contrast. Then on the top you can see we've got 4 different power buttons. So we've got the power button, snapshot, a menu button to change the settings, and then a zoom. This will optical zoom in, I believe, ×8. So we're going to have a couple of different scenarios. So the first one is going to be outside shooting, so you might see a bit of the pad, which is the scope on the gun. This is just to kind of give you an example of an infrared scope on top of a thermal imaging camera. Then after that we're going to move to 2 different forest environments, see how it works out and see if we can see any animals. So without further ado, let's go outside and let's take a look at the scope at night time when I'm just doing a little bit of shooting with the air guns. So this is streamed directly to my phone, hence how you can hear the audio. So I've got a wireless mic plugged into the phone, which it looks to have picked up. So right now, let me try a quick shooting drill. I'm not very good at this. I'm also very new to the whole night vision scope thing. So if you see me looking down at the phone, it's just to make sure I'm still in range of the camera. So you can see me right now, and then we're just going to pop up, and then we're going to shoot. So to do this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the video recording on the scope also. So as well as this, that is recording, we will have the gun scope as well. So 3, 2, 1. Hit. Nice. Let's do that again. 3, 2. 3, 2, 1. Much better, much quicker. Right. Now you can kind of see how it looks with the gun shooting, and you can also see it through the thermal imaging gun. Let us go for a little walk around and we'll see how it looks out and about. So let's get moving. So you can kind of see my knee. Let me just move out the way. And let's change the palette. So this is boiled water. So this, as we can see with the hotspot, is that colour. And now you can see his fusion. You can really see the heat coming off the steam also. This is extremely impressive. So we're out and about today. We've got the scope with us. I can't even remember the name of it, to be honest. My head's fallen off. We've just got it here. Let's get it out. The Lynx Pro, so there's quite a bit of wildlife where I am at the moment, so we're just going to try and see if we can see anything through it on the thermals. I don't know how good the microphone's going to be. I haven't got the wireless mics with me, but we'll see. We'll see if you can see. So let's start looking and see if we can see anything. So we're out and about now, and as you can see, I haven't really been able to see any animals, but I have been able to see cars, and you can see literally the front of the car. You can see the heat coming off the bonnet, which is pretty cool. And then my car's over there. It gets quite hot. It's a Subaru engine, but yeah, you can see how hot it's getting. That's pretty cool. I haven't been able to see any animals yet though, but we're still on the lookout, we're still on the hunt. So as you can see, we're on the Fusion colour palette at the moment. It seems to be the best one. I don't see any massive signatures. I can't move it too high because it points at the sky and it detects the heat. But you can see where some of the sun has been on the logs. But no animals as of yet. If we just change that, this is like another way of kind of really pointing out the sharp bits. But as you can see, we're not really seeing anything bar some vehicles. So we're out here scouting, and yeah, let me just flip the camera. So it's just over there in one of these trees these birds were. So yeah, I think I'm going to try and calibrate this. I am putting up at the sky, which probably doesn't help, and we can see if we can get this a bit more focused in. But most likely with how things are, we're probably going to move to a new location to see if we can capture anything else. And hopefully by then I've got it kind of homed in. There's bright orange dots. I think I need to calibrate this thing. Those bright orange dots in that tree are two big crows that have just gone in. So I'm just kind of rotating through. Oh, there we go. Look at that. There goes the other one. Pretty cool. I definitely need to calibrate this, and I am pointing right up at the sky, which is obviously adding heat signatures, just throwing the trees off. As I go down, they kind We're out and about again, just kind of walking around some lanes to see if we can see anything. I've seen a couple of bits, so we're just kind of just seeing how well it looks, how much animals stand out and how well it is to spot them. I have had a few times, I've not caught it on camera, but I've been able to see a white figure in one of the hedge lines, you know, look normal, you can't see anything. The next thing, back on the scope you see a bird fly across. So I'm trying to film something like that because I just got something like that. So we're going to battle through it and keep going. I can hear a lot of interaction and a lot of birds, so I'm hoping with this wind it's going to kind of cover my noise because I almost clocked onto one but they heard me. So I'm going to keep moving forward. I'm probably not going to get a lot of talking from this as we try and get some cool footage. So as you can hear, there's a lot of activity of birds around here. It's really great for it. I'm just trying to get close enough without scaring them. So we'll see what we can do. So you can see some of these bright lights, obviously they're starting to clock me as I come closer, but you can see some movement, as you can see from these birds. So you can see them clear as day. Right now I'm on the hot white, so when they glow white it means that they are hot. So let's keep moving. So it looks like right here, if I can zoom in, we've got a couple of birds. You see their heat signatures. So you can see that they are white hot. So see if we move a little closer. And if they decide to move, I'm going to try and walk with this. Yeah, wow. There is loads of them in there. So we're going to head back now. We've seen quite a lot of activity from the birds. I don't even know if the foxes are out at this time of night. But I have got some close to me, so I'll see if we can capture them. But
we're most likely going to end the video right. Ooh, that was close. So we're going to end the video right here. This has been the Lynx Pro thermal imaging camera. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully this video has been good. It's been a bit of trial and error with this camera, trying to get used to it out in the field, but we're getting there, and maybe in a couple of months we'll have an update of how well I'm using it. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video, and I'll leave a link in the description for this scope also.